can recall talking with Al about Marcus, and he felt at some point that Marcus was getting bigger than the Raiders. He had a hard time with that because it was always about the Raiders. I think that caused, whatever the split was, that caused that.
I started getting referred to as Marcus and the Raiders, but it was never by me. Whatever I did, I always tried to downplay the things that I accomplished. All I wanted to do was be great, and when you do great things, you get attention. I didn't have anything to do with the amount of attention I got. I always wanted to be just, one of the guys. Al gave me a dirty look, which was the strangest thing in the world because, you figure you want to win the game, and regardless of who does it. But it was just another awkward situation. The animosity was pretty thick around there. I don't think there's been any great running back in the league that has ever had to share the position with that many great running backs.
Al took him from a Hall of Fame running back, turned him into a fullback for Bo. Marcus did it. But we'd go, what the heck? Why are we not using this guy? It wasn't quite right. There was something there.
There was a time that I came into camp, fourth string. I'm in the Hall of Fame, by the way, but I came into camp fourth string. I just want you to know that.
How did he end up falling from 1 to 4? Well, that came from the top. Now, well, Terry, who's the top? Well, I ain't going to tell you who's the top, but that came from the top.
When that was going on, Marcus Allen arranged to come into the weight room like 4 o'clock in the morning, do his 3-hour work so that he would be out of there by 7 before anybody else came in there.
The night before games, we would talk, and he would tell me, I probably won't get any playing time. It wasn't one of those kind of moments where you see a guy who decides that I'm packing it in. If anything, he did more. He doesn't play the whole game. He doesn't get on the field. At halftime, he makes a speech. We get fired up. We end up turning the game around. It was confusing.
I didn't understand what was happening. Covering the NFL at that time, Monday Night Football, we had the Raiders a number of times, and living in Los Angeles and knowing Marcus. And Marcus was not talking about it.
Yeah, I internalized it. I mean, obviously, it ate at me. It was tough going to work at times. I mean, who wanted to go to work, watch everybody else play? I never quite understood what made things go bad. To me, the whole thing was a waste of great talent and energy. If you don't like me, let me go. And I never understood that. Let me go play football someplace else. Now, if you love power, I can understand why you keep me there. I think of what could have been the perfect marriage in Los Angeles with the Raiders, and just didn't turn out to be. And it was a shame.